Spending time with Kara again has been more difficult than I could have imagined.
Are you still in love with her?
I don't know.
Thank you for being honest. That's why I fell in love with you in the first place.
Imra, I swear to you that I will always be honest to you. Okay? I respect and love you. This is more difficult than anything I could have fathomed. But we will work through it, okay?
Mon-El, I haven't been completely honest with you. I always knew there was a risk when Brainy and I planned this mission.
What mission?
It's time for me to tell you the truth about why we're really here.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Supergirl Season 3. So, Supergirl Season 3 ended. Well, technically it didn't end. Well, they went on a break, and this is where Imra confronted Mon-El about loving Kara because he looked at her the way he looked at her when Mon-El said to Imra he loved her. So, he basically couldn't answer the question of whether he was still in love with her. Then we got the massive bombshell about the secret mission and the real reason why we came back, which is very interesting. So everyone's been going on about it, well, at least I've been going on about it massively on this channel, about whether Imra's and Mon-El's relationship is actually real, and we know it is real, but at first it was a political alliance, and then they basically fell in love with each other because at the end of season 2 of Supergirl, he was kind of went into a portal and went into the future. So are they going to break up? Are they not going to break up? Well, I've got some exclusive, well, not really exclusive news. It's on a spoiler account, so it's not really hard to find if you look for it. But during an episode, Mon-El is going to stay with Kara. Well, not actually stay with Kara. He's going to stay on Earth. But guys, this is obvious because Melissa Benoist and Chris Wood are going out in real life. They're a real life couple. So that means as long as they are together, I can't really see Chris Wood leaving the show. So he's not going to leave for the future. So basically there's going to be some scene that I've been told by a very reliable source that Imra's basically going to tell him to stay with Kara because he needs to be there to help her defeat all the world killers, because obviously the third world killer will be revealed quite soon when the show returns after the Legends of Tomorrow's has ended. So he's going to tell her to stay here and sort out your feelings, which is pretty obvious. But it doesn't actually mean they break up, but it doesn't mean they don't break up. They're kind of going on a break, I guess you could say. So do they break up? Do they not break up? The information I've got from a reliable source doesn't really tell me anything. It just says that he's going to stay on Earth. And potentially, if you remember the video I released, I think it was a couple of weeks ago now, because 2 weeks ago, when it says Mon-El stays in a major twist, Kara and Imra fight scene. Now, this has been blown out of proportion. Basically, what's going to happen is they're going to get into an argument. It most likely will be about a world killer and will most likely have nothing to do with Mon-El having feelings for Kara, because the way Imra has acted around Supergirl, it's like she's a fangirl. I mean, it's not Kara's fault if Mon-El still has feelings for Supergirl because he's from our timeline. Now, I guess you could say if he goes back to the future or if he doesn't go back to the future, it doesn't really matter. It won't affect the future. Why not? Because Mon-El is from our timeline. He's not from the future. He might have been from the future. He might have been inside the future or living in the future, but he's not from the future. So I don't think there's going to be any future storylines post this season. I don't think we're going to do like a future storyline in the future next season. If we do get a future storyline where they go to the future from Imra's timeline with Brainiac 5, I can't really see that coming. So what's going to happen, guys, is Brainiac and Imra are going to go back to the future. Obviously not the kind of movie Back to the Future, but they're going to go back to the original timeline they're from once this mission's been carried out, which is looking likely that from the also reliable source that came from the spoiler account on Twitter, which is still there. Just look for it. It's pretty easy to find. It insinuates that Imra's sister has something to do with the storyline, and we did theorize that Kara could be a world killer. Well, she could still be, because just because they insinuated that there's 3 world killers doesn't mean there's not 5 world killers. So Imra could be a world killer herself. I can't see that, but she is too nice. So this is a video just clearing up all the information, and they did recently confirm the 3rd world killer is Pestilence, and they actually have confirmed a actress to play her, and they seem to be going for a theme which each kind of world killer has a different ethnic background, which I think is to say that basically anyone could be a world killer, I guess, because they are all from a different like ethnicity, which is kind of interesting. The 3rd world killer is played by Angela. I'm not even going to try and pronounce her name, guys, because you know I butcher names quite a lot on this channel. I'm not going to butcher her name, but she's going to be playing a surgeon called Dr. Grace Parker. Parker has the reputation for her extensive and successful career in helping the sick and injured, so she's going to be a doctor, which is pretty cool. Going by the source here, it says, with another female character working her way into the mix, one can't shake the suspicion that Parker is unknowingly a sleeping world killer, given that she may be Pestilence of all people. That's pretty funny. So Angela Zhou, I'm going to try and say it, but yeah, they've confirmed who the 3rd world killer is, and the doctor who cares for the sick secretly ends up being the villain capable of spreading an epic epidemic, like an epic plague. So Pestilence kind of insinuates a plague, which a lot of people would get infected and die. It does seem pretty cool, and I'm looking forward. I mean, this information has come from Supergirl.tv, so that's pretty cool. So we have Rain, Purity, and Pestilence being Dr. Parker, which is pretty cool because obviously Purity is Julia. She had a normal, she was a singer beforehand. Obviously Samantha. Rain, she works for Lena Luthor. So it's going to be pretty cool. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comment box down below. What do you think about this? Do you want Mon-El and Kara to get back together? Personally, I prefer Imra and Mon-El, as I think that is better. So this is just going to be like a roundup of all the Supergirl news, because there's not much news going around, so the Supergirl videos won't be as frequent. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know all your Supergirl theories down below, and I will catch you in the comment section down below. Just hit the bell button to join Team Warstu, and we will catch you in another video very soon, guys. Catch ya later.